Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the first week of October, which is quite an interesting week. We have powerful energies that have been running amok for a while now. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Leo. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Leo, what's going on for you? Also, if you click on this message and it's not the first week of October or October at all, or even 2022 for that matter, but you were guided here, you're resonating with the message, then the message is for you. As time is not a straight linear line, it is cyclical, it is cycles. We always circle back to energies. So if you're guided to these messages at a specific time in your life, that there's a reason for that. All right, for Leo, what's going on with Leo? We have Mercury that just stationed direct. We're still in a post-shadow period. Mercury is still in an opposition to Neptune also, so there's still a little bit of confusion going on. 4 of chalices, 3 of chalices. So Leo, this has been pretty emotional time for you. Let's keep going here though. It seems as though maybe you were experiencing a bit of a gap or a void in connection with others. And because there were certain things that you had to work through, process in your life. So sometimes those just, I call them distractions. They're friends and people that you enjoy engaging with, society in general, but sometimes it can be distracting to certain life lessons that we're in a very karmic period right now, wrapping up a lot of life lessons right now, Leo. So a lot of us are kind of put into solitude, myself included. I had COVID for 2 weeks. I was locked in my house, sick, and also had experienced some really, really intense karmic life experiences myself. So I had to sit with that all by myself. That's how I'm seeing this energy. Is like you kind of went through the same thing. And with the 4 of crystals, let's keep going. I'm getting that there's something that you're starting to change the way you feel about it. There is supportive energies that have started to filter in, that are showing you, giving you a glimmer of hope and showing you that maybe it is your own negativity or your own self-doubt that, has been creating some sticky situations or stagnant situations for you, Leo. So yeah, 4 of chalices, 4 of cups is kind of like not quite happy in your situation. Like, yeah, you are, but there's something that's missing. It looks like she's like wishing upon a star here in this card. Like there's something missing, and she's got her 3 chalices back here. And she's looking up here like, what's missing? There's supposed to be 4, and there is a 4th one. It's out here at sea. It's kind of floating out in front of her, but she's not looking at it. She's asking the stars, like, what's missing? And it's right here. It's right there, Leo. And you do have this supportive energy, this love that's coming in, maybe friends, family, earth angels, good supportive energy coming in to comfort you through this time. So it seems as though like you went through a period where maybe you felt like you had lost something or someone, is what I'm getting from this. At the same time, it it showed you how you were maybe too attached to a situation or holding on too tightly to an old version of life or a story. Just kind of like, what am I doing wrong? You know? And now we're at this great wheel. We're at this big shift, this karmic. Saturn had been squaring the north and south node of the moon since March. And that was like bringing people back up into a karmic cycle where the lessons weren't completely learned. There was not new consciousness yet to see things in a new perspective yet. Now, so if you didn't completely understand or complete a karmic lesson, probably back in March, you may have fell back into old patterns, old habits, went back into an old relationship, went back into an old career or job or whatever. You know, you went backwards a little bit, but it was calling to you for a reason. There were missed steps. There were missed lessons. So we have to go back sometimes to replay again, but our consciousness is expanding as we are going through these karmic lessons again. So we're picking up so much more and realizing how much of ourselves we're actually giving away, as well as picking up much, much more of our own unique intuitive senses, indigo, and gosh, a much better understanding of our emotional intelligence, which is our guidance system, our emotions, how maybe we had shut down our emotions through parts of life, and so we felt lost. We didn't feel like we could trust our internal navigational guidance system because we didn't want to feel. I'm right there with you, Leo. I remember those days. And anytime big feelings would come up, it was like, I gotta do something. I can't feel this feeling. Like, so keep yourself busy or distract yourself or start drinking or start taking medications or drugs or whatever it is. It's like, no, I don't want to feel this feeling. Now we've felt it. Now we've experienced again. We've felt it again. And it's like you couldn't escape from it. But you're getting the lesson now. Your consciousness has expanded to such a degree that now you're seeing it in a whole new light and understanding. And that is starting to, so all of the cords, the karmic cords or strings that were attached to us and another situation, a karmic lesson, and we get entangled in them. Energetic cords. We get entangled in people and in people's patterns and their thoughts and all of these. It's just like, it can be a mess, right? We get entangled in other people's insecurities and doubts and worries and fears, and all of those cords and entanglements are starting to untangle now. It's starting to ease up. Oh, I just got a really bad headache all of a sudden. Okay, so there's probably some crown chakra information coming into you as well, Leo. Anyway, by the end of this week, you'll really start to feel those cords untangling themselves from you. Foundation and achievement. Leo, this has a lot to do with exactly that. Foundations and achievements. Maybe something rocked your world as far as your home or your job or your situation, as far as your stability and your foundation and just what you've achieved in life so far. Maybe you're starting to realize, like, all the things that I've paid attention to or gave my attention to or time or energy really means nothing at all. I thought that they were just egoic achievements that I can hang on a shelf, but no, now the values are changing. Something is shifting big time. What was once important to you is no longer. You're getting the deeper value, the deeper meaning, the deeper understanding of what is truly of value to you in this lifetime, in this world. And there's supportive energy that's coming in to help you along in making your own movement, choices, decisions. It's ultimately up to you. The reason I'm saying supportive energy is because there's support for you trusting you. Once you start to trust you again, Leo, it's easy to make a change. It's easy to make a choice, a decision, movement, changing things around. Even if it's just like changing your hair up or your style or your whatever. Or it could be big, massive changes. I'm taking it, you're headed towards big, massive changes. But right now it's still perspective shifting happening right now. And the way you feel about things and about people, specific people. For Leo. Yeah. What's really important, what really matters to you is coming to the forefront. And you're realizing that you had held on to too much bullshit that didn't really even mean anything or didn't matter. It was always like the principle of a situation, or like, you know, one up and competing against, comparing ourselves to someone else or some other thing. Now, that's all in the past, and all that matters is love. Do you love yourself, Leo? Do you love what you're doing? Do you love where you're at? Do you love every waking moment that you wake up out of bed? The heart chakra. No, that's an exaggeration. Love, yes. It doesn't mean that we're always going to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We live in a world of duality, but for all intents and purposes, living from the heart. Leo, lion, from the heart. Every day, instead of in the mind. Oh, so you're going through some great changes externally as well, Leo. I'm going to get one more on this. As the great wheel, as the cycle turns. Okay. So, and it looks as though those changes are going to be very prosperous for you. So whatever maybe rocked your world as far as feeling maybe not completely grounded in or having a solid foundation for yourself is actually helping you make the right choices for yourself and changing your mindset to starting to do and act from the heart what you love and truly value. And that's going to create a shift on the outside of you. Materially, and prosperity begins, as well as being recognized for the hard work that you're putting in towards yourself. There's rewards there. So this is beautiful, Leo. I'm going to continue this in an extended over on Patreon. That information is in the description box below if you want to join. However, if this is where you leave us, I will pull you an advice card to wrap this up for you. And if you'd like a personal reading, that information is also in the description box. My website is BeTheChange333.com. You can book through there. And if you like this video, please click the like button. That would be gratefully appreciated. As well as if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That will help this channel grow and help get the messages spread out to more people. Helps with the algorithms within YouTube. Okay, so for Leo, what can we tell Leo to wrap this up? Okay. You have the magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. It's time to let go of what know what you no longer need. And that just pretty much sums this entire reading up, Leo, what you're going through. And you're realizing what truly is valuable, what you truly do need in life and desire and want. And all the other things, your priorities are changing, your values are shifting, and that's a beautiful thing. You're growing. You're growing up, Leo. So if you want to continue with us over on Patreon, that information is in the description box below. And if not, take good care of yourself, Leo, and have a great day. Bye.